never stops, the wheel never skips. You try to play the odds and hope the scale tips for you, but the truth is I'll never be through. As trivial as it seems, I'm still about the pursuit, because
Scorsese.
Battle League. We're here at this guy's birthday.
Hey.
TV3. I'm Voorhees. Yo, shout out to the sponsors, of course, Yucky Studios, Lucky Design and Media, Straight Path Jewelz.
IQ Inc., Say Cheese, Famous Effects. Ryan, what up? Got this guy with us.
Yo, my name is Mike Styles. What up, what up? Shout out to Thursday, How to Third, and all the low lights worldwide. Let's go.
My man, Elder Sensei, of course, bro. So, yo, do this. Who you?
It's IE Rain. It's IE Rain, IE the MC, I Am Entertainment. Catch me where I'm at, because that's where I'll be.
It's Memo, repping 802 Battle League. 413, good to be back.
Yo, everybody listen up. I got something to say. I just want... Magic comes at the end, you know what? As a matter of fact, y'all can pass that around and write some words, and then when at the end I'll get it back at the third round. Yo, I just want to take a minute and thank you all for coming out. I appreciate a moving crowd. That's what rap is all about. And I'm gonna hit them with some bars. That's without a doubt. But before I start to spit, I'm gonna show you why I shout. I shout for every cold and quiet child dying in our frigid nation, and speak frequent with women, victims of violence and domestic displacement, then see gentrification mixed with systemic mistreatment of races. Face it, age-old issues ain't fixed with a facelift, so I drop deep lines. Let's begin with the basics. Ask ourselves why we hurry past homeless folks and tell our kids that they're dangerous, yet we watch as they overdose and don't do a damn thing to change it. Instead, we stare in ourselves comatose, cause we live in a matrix. Yeah, and this is a hell we have created ourselves. Holy Ghost, it's making me anxious, cause those in control are basically gangsters. They imprison populations in a way that is racist, then teach children to fail and send them to basic. Training to kill, soldiers of hatred taught that pain isn't real. But ignorance is dangerous. That's the way that I feel, and the way that I'm feeling. It's like life is too real. It's leaving me reeling. I've seen hungry children bleeding in need of some healing. They play with burns on their hands. I guess you could say that a demon was dealing the cards that they dealt. Real talk, I saw that and my heart started to melt. Screaming, my head hit the ceiling, I started to shout. Wondered aloud why no one was helping them out. Then I saw a mirror and thought of myself. Realized I could be the change even if I harbored some doubts. Cause I ain't never been the smartest around, and they don't have a Harvard for clowns. But anybody can change the world, it ain't as hard as it sounds. So I realized I could either be a king and take a shot at that crown, or I could do my thing, take another shot at some crown, order a bottle and drown, round after round, till my sorrow starts to just sound like me spilling my guts is just blunts in a dish. So I decided to make a difference. It started with one simple wish. Nothing against you, that's time for the first round.
Okay. All right.
That was dope. Yo, you just battled world issues, you battled hate, you were battling greed, but I think you forgot that you were battling me. So, 413 needed someone to battle the magician. Why me, man? I guess God's just pissing on me. I.E. Rain. Go ahead. Try me, man. Turn me into a rabbit, sonny. This ain't Easter. I wouldn't turn into no average bunny. I'd hop out the mirror like Frank from Donnie Darko, crack your mug, snatch your money, then hop back into the mirror, wave his cash, and look at this cracker funny like, now who's the best at magic, dummy?
Yeah!
Man, this little bastard's funny. This little bastard's funny. Little cocky ass, troll ass, Amish looking hipster. Long hair, pretty face, looking like his mama and sister. Little hippie magician boy, all into potions and tinctures. Man, last time he entered a ring, he wasn't battling. He was poking a sphincter. Because when it comes to rapping, this dude here can't actually perform. He'd probably argue, though, that while I was watching battles live from the massacre floor, he was live at the bunker doing his little card trick and rapping galore. But from watching that battle, it seemed to me like all those cats were actually bored. I mean, why is that such a surprise? You act like LA never watched Magic before. Look, normally in this battle game, it's not my plan to hate. I just go into my happy place and clown on my opponents at a casual rate. But after reading all your long-ass arrogant posts about how amazing you are, it left me with an aftertaste that makes me want to grab a steak and stab the base of this basket case's nasty face. And after I tie him up in masking tape and bash his already battered face with massive weights, he gonna look like he got tag team battle raped by Evander Rage and Cassius Clay. Rest in peace. I'm nasty, Rain. I'll show up in a masking cape uninvited to your little magical masquerade, snatch a cake, light a match, run outside, latch the gate, and then laugh and wait as I watch this bastard bake till he's nothing but ash and waste. You see, I smelled something fishy in the water. So I drove all the way from Boston, Mass to bait a fish and make him wish he was off the hook, but my casting's great. I mean, what does this asshole think? That statue paste rapping rate go have him safe? Dog, my rapping style's rapid fire. I deliver hit after hit like I'm at the plate in a batting cage, and if y'all wonder when I'm gonna cut some slack for Rain, y'all gonna have to wait, because I just hit him with the club. So all I need to blackjack out is a jack of spades. And just because some of y'all like to gas this fake like he's actually great, don't mean he got a chance at Jay. If y'all really think it's this asshole's day, take my gat away. Because I don't need to rock a gun to be Robin's son like Nasty Nate. I'm Nasty Rain, and you? All you get is nasty dates. Your bitch is all sixes, never even had a name. But my lady's hotter than half the babes that Fonzie slayed in the Happy Days. And speaking of slaying, this is a cold slaughter like cabbage glazed and mayonnaise. So I'm taking out you and every imaginary friend in your little island. In other words, I'm sending your whole cast away. So you better get your wills in, because when you pass away, your magic fame ain't leaving no mark on this rapping game. Man, the only time you'll ever see the name of this man engraved is on the tombstone 6 feet above where his casket lay. I'm nasty, Rain.
All right, let's go. Round two.
Yeah. Try a freestyle, y'all. All right. Try it. All right, so I know y'all are mad and butthurt because I saw Disaster and used my wit to trick him. If y'all had been at the bunker, you probably would have tried to take a picture with him. I decided to do some other shit, but I'm gonna go to written bars because I am my mother's kid and I may look like her, but fuck it, that's some other shit. So, this is the second round. So I'm in it to slow our battle down. Who's got a wristwatch? I'm gonna turn it to a stopwatch. No, not a stopwatch. I make the watch stop. Stop, watch the clock. It ceases to tick, yet I continue to talk. Okay, now let's move these hands and get the venue to rock. Memo. Face facts. These bars should be banned like a book that offends you a lot. I don't think she here. But see, you both effed up. My round's tighter than 2 wrists connected by cops, and since you ain't bring your girl with you, well, I'm gonna say some bullshit that I'm expected to talk. Make up a bunch of lies about how at the last event, she said that I'm hot, then took me backstage to start caressing my cock, till I busted my pants with the only weapon I brought. Yeah. Yeah. Now, till I busted my pants with the only weapon I brought. Now, I ain't Cheddar Ball, but I let a load loose in my leg when I shot. I ain't Cheddar Ball, but I let a load loose in my leg when I shot. Lauren, soon as I'm out this ring, I'm trying to rock. Oh, y'all getting married? We'll have fun tying the knot, cause I plan to give your gal a lay, yo. You still willing to die for that thought? Sorry, son. I said, sorry, son. Her world don't revolve around you like that guy would have taught. And most fans, they don't like complex schemes, drawn out shit, and 8-mile bars. So I'll revert back to that jack with the fake smile scars, razors hidden inside papers. They make wild cards. I pull one on myself, like an ace I throw hard. My pocket. Like an ace I throw hard out in the crowd. Like an ace I throw hard and face cards. Royalty is two-faced. So I raise up a shard, cut my own self with the glass, and use explosives to blow them apart. Or maybe just stab him with the ballpoint. You know the pen go in, leave a hole in your heart. Yeah, the pen go in. Hold it down, guys. You know the pen go in and leave a hole in his heart. And me, I'ma jump into a comic strip and go toe-to-toe with the Blob. Then jump back into rap by jacking those cats Curtis was once hoping to rob. Yeah, Jack's son on stage. I exposed this bitch like I opened a bra. And I don't support soft rounds, except for when I'm groping your broad. She get wet and got hot. Cause my flow like a soak in the spa. And she know that I'm raw. So we go together like a pack of smokes and a cough. And on that note, she wanna get physical. You know, bang on her knees, open up and go, aw. Sorry, Doc. But she took my nut with a smile like she just spoke to a god. No reaction from that. All right, she just took, there it is, guys, I was waiting. All right, she took my nut with a smile like she just spoke to a god. And I forgot my bars, so I'm gonna freestyle the rest because I wrote it last week. And it's a minute and a half that I'm supposed to speak. But you told me you were going a minute over. So I'm gonna go and continue sober because it's 2.5 years. And I have very few fears. But it definitely ain't you. Nah, I wouldn't say nothing like that. Queers was what we were going for, guys. But I don't make gay jokes, sorry. Round 2.
Let's go, Memo.
Yo, this last month, this dude started beef with every single person in this league. Now it's up to me to settle.
Fact.
That's a tall order. Like a triple quarter-pound burger, extra large Coke, and full-size bag of kettle chips. I know you got all these catchy tricks you like to pull out on the streets. Based on your online behavior, it seems like everything you pull in is a reach. But I ain't trying to pull that card. I got a better trick that I can pull from up my sleeve. It's called pull and squeeze, i.e. watch Rain fail at trying to catch a bullet in his teeth. This dude claims to do magic with a message. Sounds to me like one big front full of crap. Because instead of getting up and running charity events or 5Ks, he just hangs out on battle rap forums, running his flaps. Man, I'm all about loyalty over money. So I'm gonna keep it 100 in fact. Don't you think it's strange that the only time he's actually making change is when people put money in his hat? What the fuck's up with that? I guess since you'd rather support your magic than this rap shit, I gotta abort this fiend. I mean, if he had Big T's weight and Pat Stay's strength, he wouldn't even support the scene. With all those worthless schemes, you're looking like you don't belong here playing on a court with me. Man, Rain wouldn't look top tier if his face was covered with a Jordan meme. Go! Man, your whole act is boring me. It's just a bunch of shitty gimmicks, not for real. His dirtiest trick is putting curses on chicks so he can cop a field. And you ain't going nowhere. And you ain't going nowhere. Even if Jay signed you, you couldn't rock a deal. So while I'm chilling in my gold mines, filling pots and pails, he'll just be slaving for David, pinching pennies off of his copper field. And you got an awkward feeling. Your stage presence is a strange presence. I mean, you told Disaster you were gonna shove a battery pack up his ass. That's facts. So I just have to ask, bro, what kind of magic is that? I mean, were you hoping to turn into the Energizer Bunny so you could pack him in your hat, or was it just some sort of magical metaphor for giving him a pat on the back? Honestly, man, you're so untrustworthy, I wouldn't be surprised if you're a Fed or a rat. The only thing I trust is that every time we see him, he'll be wearing a Fedora hat. Man, it's embarrassing to read the fits you throw on Facebook when people mention you're bad. Keep up that angry talk, it won't matter what hat you're wearing. I'm gonna send the text in all caps. It is true, though. His little video did go viral. Cool. It was a fucking card trick. What did that do for you? Get you a few million useless views? Get your already inflated ego to burst through the roof? Get fucking Hog, Ribs, and Flash so pissed they want to shoot your crew? Get you sponsored by Rubik's Cube? Maybe even get you a 2v2 with Penn and Teller versus you and some other magical douchey dude? Hey, at least now we can all finally get him to disappear. This isn't fair. You should just go juggle some oranges or disappear, because right now you got the audience less interested than disappear. And I know you're from my tryout class, so I really hate to have to disappear. It's just that lyrically speaking, you're way down there, and it feels so much easier to disappear. And I'm making my point crystal clear. I don't need no crystal ball to beat Rain to the punch. Because even though my time's up, I'll just clock out, and then I'll clock back in like I'm taking my lunch.
Three, right?
Three.
No, it's not me.
All right, yo, hold it down.
Yo, I'm gonna address this real quick. He said that I don't do charity. Well, you don't know me very well, because verily, which is another word that means it's true, The thing that I happened to do before I came here to battle with you was another charity event, and I got one tomorrow too, so who is booked? You don't understand. You need to take a look. Actually, where the fuck is it? I passed it to the crowd. Please, someone pass it up right now. We don't need it at the moment. I'll go for a punch. Fuck it, it's okay. All right. Yo, I'm sorry, man. Hold up, yo. I gotta say, your shit's pretty good, but mine's a little better. The crowd don't listen. You hear them start talking when you go, you don't have the passion. That's what you're lacking. So you need to take a seat like you sitting down for lunch. This crab is meat. I've been getting that a bunch. Come on, yo. I've been getting that a bunch. And I'ma freestyle the whole round because I'm always forgetting my shit. Fuck it, I'm loving the way that I live. I travel from country to country and all I do is give. You don't have to admit it, you can check my page or not. You say one video went viral and I don't need to act like the rage I got is true, but there happens to be 3, that's 1 more than 2. And even if I just had 1, that's 1 more than you. So tell me, he says that a bunch of views ain't worth shit, except for the fact that my cell phone goes off non-stop at my hip. Like, yo, can you take a minute, spit words from your lip, and then get paid to do it? I ain't asked for a grip, just like half a G. So instead, they gave me half a G. Shit, man, I wanted someone like Hoodie. Instead, they gave me a fleece. So I took a sacrifice. Yeah. So, yeah, let me set I asked for someone like Hoodie, but TD gave me a fleece. So I took a sacrificial lamb and ate Memo like posters on the street. Your paper ain't safe from rain. Y'all get that yet? No. Your paper ain't safe from rain, so either bet on this battle or prep to get roasted by Freeze. You're lucky that I even wrote the first 2 rounds. That was respect, my G, because by the end of the 3rd, I'll say that I don't really hate you on the streets, but we standing on the stage, so I say that you are the one who got played. You mad that you got a magician who wasn't willing to battle the entire time. I read a bunch of fucking comments on Facebook. They make me out my mind because it's a bunch of ignorant cats that don't even care what they say. They don't even have a spine to stand here and say it in the place. A whole bunch of haters talk shit, but none to my face. I just tried to put money up, raising for charity, yet no one took the bet from me. Glad to see you in the background. This is what you'll get from me. Every time, 2 rounds written, 1 off the top. Fuck it, I'm done. Where the fuck is my book? I wanted to do a magic trick. Never mind, fuck it, time.
It disappeared.
Yeah, it disappeared. Damn. Damn, I wanted that back. Alright, fuck it. Whatever. Time.
Let's go, 3-0.
All first.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got me feeling like a punching bag. Cause after a couple jabs, I'm still in the exact same place where you punched me at. I'm loving that. So go ahead, have it your way. Just know that I'm McDouble that. Man, the last dude that stood in my punchline met a 4-piece McKnuckle pack. I'm fucking back. And this time around, I came with another look. Cause that Castro battle had me showing more glee than the boy in the Jungle Book. But since you remind me of Harry Potter, let's just open up another book. You try to slither in my path, I'm gonna show you how the dungeon look. You're fucking cooked. So unless you wanna get high up the fumes of this dead man, don't get near it. But I'm an all-natural American killer, so I'm already used to smoking spirits. Now try to take it all in. When you take a hit this big, you're supposed to clear it. Whether magic or rapping, no matter which craft you choose, I'm gonna take thee away like Hocus Pocus lyrics. Cause I'm a bone collector that'll die for the bill. And I'll run up on IE while he's trying to be still. Take a right at the yield and then ride up and peel. Then use my wipers to wipe up his life off the shield. And even if the Po9 saw this dyke just get spilled, they might just be chill. I'd just calmly greet the cops, and then I'd reach in the box and show them my license to kill. And I'm nice with these kills, but the truth is, I ain't actually packing a Glock. Yet I got the... Truth is, I ain't actually packing a Glock, but I got the rapping skills to wrap this little Keebler elf cracker back in his box. And whether or not you're allergic to my style, I'ma always bring that energy that gets a reaction when I rock. I'm pretty sure I brought it tonight. And if I lacked it, I'd be shocked. Man, fuck rain. I'm about to address this like it's tough rain. Leave you in forecast predicting dripping blood like it's about rain all over the rain. And you just got voided by earth, water, fire, and wind, all used together. I'm not JK, because I'd be out of my element if I used those letters. So you better bow to me like Lebowski, because I'm basically the dude but better. I'll pull out your intestines and wrap them around the audience. Now that'll really tie the room together.
Let's go.
And after I magic the gathering, I'm gonna grab me a noose. and I'm gonna loop it, swoop it, and pull like Big Daddy ties shoes. And juggle chainsaws around your face for one last magical view before I put you in bags, like Money did pass at Massacre 2.
Yeah.
But never mind that. But never mind that. I'd rather just recline back and watch your bloody ass hanging from the rafters for hours. Pop a drink, pop up my umbrella, because when I know there's no chance for rain, but for a little while he'll be looking like scattered showers. And for the grand finale, I want to see some heavy rain. So I'm gonna do my final work with a shovel. Leave this fool laying in a pool. Because we all know when rain hits the ground, it just turns into puddles. Before we finish this, let me just add a lesson for this adolescent. Whether you shoot first or pass it second, I would never let us pass a second with you being past my presence. When it comes to doing these tricks, I'm the best magician here if you had any question. Because tonight, Memo ran this show. So y'all really got to see magic with a message.
All right.
Yo, JF Casino.